What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video, and you guys might have remembered when I said I need to clean off this table, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be making a clone base later on to store my clones, organized, of course. But yeah, we're going to be cleaning up my entire studio today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and everything, and let's get into it. So first thing we're doing is, this is the Darth Vader castle that I started building like 3 years ago. And well, now I'm going to finish it because it's taking up a lot of space here. The pieces are, so we're going to finish building this. And then we're going to come over here. I've already started to clean up a little bit. Basically, any set that I put in here basically would just decompose eventually from me ripping it apart. So I'm going to clean this up, so I will stop doing that. And then I just got to start filling this in with all my Legos and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and start doing that. Or let's go ahead and start building this, finish this Darth Vader castle, and I'll show you it when it's finished. After 4 years, I finally finished it. And you know the funny reason I wanted it? Just all for that figure right there. I finally got it. It was in the last bag, and I only had 2 bags left. So this is the entire thing. But yeah, I spent 4 years building this. It's not like I just forgot about it and kind of stopped. That's what happened. But yeah, now we're done with it. So, by the way, guys, I have a poll up right now for what video you guys want to see next. It's been out for a while now, but nobody's really voted on it. So, go ahead and vote, and I'll do whatever video gets the highest amount next. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and start working on that. But before we do that, I gotta show you guys something. I said something about a clone base earlier. I've just been laying all these Legos on the floor, but I do have this base under this table. Let's get a better view of it. And I just have a bunch of Lego boxes under there. But yeah, I can store stuff under here. I just have a bunch of Jedi and Palpatine under here. But yeah, I can store stuff under here, so we're going to try to make this into like a clone base. But let's go ahead and start clearing this table out. So as you guys can see, we're making progress here. I got all the ships over here, or speeders, kind of that stuff. I'm setting up some figures in a line so we can get that out of the way. Oh, peace. Can you like that? Put that up now. But yeah, then we have kind of like this World War II build that I got from, of course, not actual Lego. And here's the Jeep over here. I actually do have a bunch of custom guns from that. They come in like big racks, so let me know in the comments if you guys want me to like take them out and give them to the clones. I know they're not Clone Wars guns, but yeah, if you guys want to see that. But yeah, now we just gotta work on this little area here, and then we can finish setting up. And we finally finished cleaning up this table. Oh, let me move this Sarlacc pit over there. Boom. Finally finished. I got all the minifigures from over here. And just a big pile of lightsabers and this random dude and a random hairpiece and a random thing of minifigures. And those are all the minifigures that were over here. And now we just gotta clean up some more tables. Here's one that we gotta clean up. And then we gotta clean up this one. The floor over here needs to be cleaned up. And I'm going to build a clone base under that table over there. And then we have one more table. This one, which I use for my droid army, but I also use it for my Christmas stuff and Halloween stuff and all the other things. Also got to find somewhere to put my advent calendar figs. But yeah, I use this mainly for like my rare minifigures, 25th anniversary, and then these guys. So I guess this is kind of like a studio tour video, kind of. It's kind of an everything video, isn't it? But yeah, no, I'm gonna organize the main table though, I think. Definitely made some progress on this. It's looking way better now. Let me show you guys what I'm doing with the pieces. So, over here we have a bunch of stuff. This is stuff that I haven't built still. But I'm putting like landscape kind of stuff in here, and then I just got big pile of pieces of stuff that I normally use in mocks. So, now we just got to do this. By the way, this is just a bunch of random pieces I've thrown in here. Oh, wait, crap. Oh, my God. Oh my. Sorry guys, I threw these pieces in here and I just noticed them in there. Because these pieces go in here. But yeah. Now we just gotta take down this Felucia Mach. And then take down the big Mach. And then we're done with this table. By the way guys, what do you think of my hollow table? Yeah, it uses a tire piece. Oh, and I dropped the other piece. And this. And I made a hollow table out of it. Because I don't have any other pieces, to use. But yeah, I was just seeing what you guys thought. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish up cleaning this. Boom, finish this. And now we gotta do this. And I'll show you guys when I'm done. So we're mostly done. We have all the bins with all the pieces and stuff in it. And we got all this table cleared off. Just have some Lego magazines here, brick separators, and containers full of like guns and barrels and stuff, which I will try to figure out somewhere to put. Also put together this guy, a heavy 212 trooper who looks absolutely amazing, but I just couldn't help but put this guy together. Especially over here we have a bunch of random figs, not random. We have Spike, Horde, Jeff, which I also gave Jeff a backpack. And then Shadow, which I upgraded his gun to kind of make it look more like a silencer, or make it a silent gun. And then just this random custom Jedi I made. But yeah, now we just need to start on the floor over there. We finished cleaning off all the pieces and base plates. Now we just need to start on the clone base under here, putting these up. But first of all, this is my custom thing I've been building for a while now, about a year or two before I even had YouTube. I've been just working on it some. Here's the interior here. It's like a transport shuttle. Here's the door that goes on the back. Let me put it on for you guys real quick. There we go. And I'm hoping to fill this in more, and then we can have like a Republic logo maybe like here. This is the side. This is the side. Sorry, something happened to the camera. These are the sides of it, and the front. By the way, the door collapses in very easily. Let me put this back on. Front here. Put the door back on. But yeah, this is the front interior. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my custom thing. Now we get to make the base, and it's basically me shoving all this stuff in there, but minus this, of course, I'm gonna have to put somewhere else. But all that. And before we get into the base, I just wanted to say that I have this really cool thing that I made. It's like, here, it'd be better if I just show you. So first of all, this is what you basically have to make. I don't know how to make it again, because I made it like when this set first came out. But first of all, you gotta take the top off of this, so let me do that. I should have done that first. And after you do that, you attach this to that. And then if you have a Coruscant gunship or any gunship, grab that. After grabbing your Coruscant gunship, attach this to the bottom. And then, boom, you have your very own drop ship cannon thing where you can go, take it, and then you can take it off, and then boom. Kind of like that, see? Here, now let me get this all sorted out. But yeah, it's made where you can drop it off and stuff, which is cool. Now I have to put all this stuff up so I can show you guys the base, though. So it's really not a clone base. I just mainly shoved all my stuff in here that could fit. So I got my 170 V19 Torrent, a bunch of other stuff, the barricade from the new battle pack, and yeah. So I put my entire army under here. And then if we go up to the second floor, kinda, we have my AT-RTs, more swamp speeders and other stuff, Captain Rex's ship. Then over here we have the barricades, speeders, and Republic tank, and then we also have our cannon. I have actually more that I can show you. By the way, this is where all my base plates are. Big ol' stack. Here's the Coruscant Guard gunship, and then all other 5 of the cannons. But yeah, that's the clone base. Let me go back to the table now. And by the way, this is how I stacked up all the builds, bricks and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, now the entire table's cleared off. I also found this thing, which is like that, yeah. But yeah, now we've done like a studio tour thing. I'm not gonna clean up the hockey table today because I feel like that's gonna be something else, really. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and everything. Poll's still open where you can vote for my next video, and a poll should be coming out soon, maybe for something different. But yeah, just make sure to like, subscribe, and everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.